Oh, Kazaa, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Welcome back to the second part of the three-part mystery build. Wow. I am absolutely shattered. So, if you don't know what I'm building, I'm not going to tell you. Not until next Friday, which is when the final part of the mystery build comes in. But if you do know what I'm building, please do not tell anybody in the comments or anything like that. Don't give it away. I don't want any of that happening. Any comments that I see giving it away will immediately be deleted. But I am exceptionally impressed with myself. So, I'm trying to go for a perfect recreation. Now, obviously, can't do perfect because there are some things in the game that you see out and about that you can't actually add in. However, from what you can add in and all that kind of stuff, I got pretty damn close with the second part of this build. So, the little area I'm building right now is a storeroom and bathroom. Why they have this in this specific location, I do not know. But I'm so glad that we now have a sink. And if you were to go to, if you know what I'm building and you know where it is, and you go to it, you will notice that the transition between this little storeroom and the bathroom is not correct, because the transition should really be a 3-tiled long, and when I say 3-tile, I mean the little squares that make up a tile. So literally, this sink should be on that one square to the right. The door should be then as close as possible, and then the toilet and the mirror that I end up putting in should all be literally on a half of a foundation. And I've been fiddling around with ways to make that possible, but at the minute it's a little bit too annoying to try and do. I might come. Well, I will be back to visit this when I put them all together. I will be back to do like a final once over on everything, but I'm thoroughly impressed. And I also find it funny that just above this mirror is apparently Santa sticking out of a wall. Don't know where that came from. But if you, once again, go and check out what I'm actually trying to recreate here, you will notice that the floor is tiled. I don't have a tile floor. I wasn't able to get the one from the item shop, you know, the one that's like the golden tiles or whatever, like the bronze tiles. I wasn't able to get that, and you can't just pick it up. It's no longer in the item shop. So I just left the floor blank. However, the 3 carpets here represent rubber tiles. There is a rubber floor mat in the actual build that I have to try and recreate, and I was thinking of using the floor mats that are like the little brown, not the little brown ones, sorry, the medium black ones, medium dark grey. That wouldn't really have worked as well, so what I decided to do was just stick down 3 carpets and then create from there. And I'm kind of digging it. Like, I'm probably my biggest critic every time I build something, because there are things that I want to try and recreate, but sometimes I either don't have the time or we don't have the part or any part close to what would need to be created. Like in between these two sections, so in between that wooden box on the left and the wooden box that would be further left is a partition curtain, like a medical style curtain. We don't have them in the game. We don't have anything close to them in the game. So instead of like spending an hour trying to figure out either a way to recreate it or a way to, just fiddle around with some stuff and get it there, I just left it blank. I find myself doing that with trying to recreate stuff that's actually in game because there are some things missing. I find myself having to do that. However, one thing I can get extremely close to recreating is the top section of this entire area. I'm trying to do it in a way that doesn't give away what I'm building. Most people already know what I'm building, but the top section of the interior section that I'm building, there's many sections to this build, has this little poster dividing it, and with that terrible little phase cut right there, you can see I had to design, really, my own counter. There is a counter in the game which is based off the Fallout 4 one, the one that you see in your kitchens, One of them exists up here. However, I could not do my best. Like, there's a little glitch that you can do to get the cabinets to properly sit on the walls. For some reason, it wasn't working with me. It was being a pain in my rectum. And there is also a little area just here with another sink. But it's you remember the metal sink and then the metal mirror that you also have in Fallout 4 as your bathroom when you start off the game? That's there. But we don't have that, so I have to use this sink and that mirror. Please, Bethesda, if you see this video, give us more detailed stuff that's actually in the game. Don't just invent shit. Go, oh, the asset for it's already in the game. Here you go. Please. We builders need stuff like that to try and make even more awesome things. But yeah, so the top section of that, pretty damn accurate. If you're wondering why there are display cases on the left on the walls there, what exists is a bigger display board, but I can't do it. So I had to improvise. A lot of improvisation in this build. Now, the final section of this build is a check-in reception desk, which makes it sound like it might be a hotel that I'm building, but it's not. The desk is a curved desk. It's a desk, it has a little curved section on it, like you could do in Fallout 4. Jesus Christ, give us things from Fallout 4, for fuck's sake. But it is a desk with a curved section that then leads onto another section of a desk that is then slightly raised. And what I was going to do is I was literally just going to stick down a chair, and try and find a way to make a curve thing. Just by, bending another one. And that didn't look too right to me. So, what I decided to do was actually get rid of this thing and do my patented double bookshelf. It's not my patent, actually. I learned this from someone else. But I do use it all the time. So, I went in with 2 of these. And, funnily enough, ended up changing it again. Which you'll probably see in like 20 odd seconds or so. Yeah, the thing is, it's actually a desk curved, and then it's a raised section, and it's nice ornate. It's something I wish we had in game, because it's absolutely beautiful, and you could properly do like a theatre concession stand with it. But, sadly, we don't have stuff like that, because Bethesda being a pain in the butt, and not giving us the stuff that we require to build the stuff that we want. Well, that I want, anyway. I don't know if people want, like, the curved desk that you could get in Fallout 4, but they were so much fun. Just building stupid little doctor's offices and all that kind of stuff. So what I actually end up doing is remembering that there are desks in the game, and this is the closest thing that you can get to the desk in the place that I'm building, and I measured it up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to move these out of the way, get them off there, put down the desk, and then use them, the bookshelves, as the raised portion. Now, there is no curve. It's just a jaunty angle. You'll see in a second. It's like the ugliest angle possible. Excuse me. But it works because it in the place that I'm actually building, it goes from desk to a curve that is raised. It's actually higher than it. So that was the best I could do. And I will go back and I will figure a way out to build it. But let's take a nice tour through this entire section. So the outside building don't really matter, right? Okay, because they're all going to be smashed together at some point, and because it's an interior of a building that exists in the game, it's technically bigger than its exterior, if you understand what I mean. But seriously, I don't want to spoil the build, because some people don't know what it is, and they're actually really excited to see what it comes out as. So yeah, like I'm demonstrating, there should be a partition right here. These should be bigger, but there's no way to make them bigger without excluding certain areas. The chairs, apart from those chairs right there, the chairs are 100% accurate. So is that little small desk there. This isn't, this little poster, not accurate, but there is a poster here, so I thought I'd put that there. The desk, not that accurate. The flag, accurate. I just realised, one thing I forgot to do, put lights in the roof. I'm an idiot. I forgot to, I was completely off. This, by the way, this exists. This is there. However, there is a water cooler next to it. I went back and checked out my pictures, and just next to this one here, on the back wall, there is a locker. However, they do have a bigger area to build in, so, you know, I'm doing my best, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing my best. Cut me some slack. So, that's it. That's pretty much the entire build. There is one section left, and then I will try and smash it all together in a final build. That's going to be a pain in the ass. But there we go. I hope you have enjoyed the second part of the mystery build. The third part will be next Friday. So make sure to stick around and check it out, and I will do a big reveal of what the actual build next Friday is. Hopefully I can get it done in time, because I'm still working on it. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming along with me. And until the next time, stay awesome.